Do Americans have culture?
White
Distinguishing.
people don't have exciting culture.
What?
Like,
How would I be disrespecting her culture? Is that not my culture?
You have a f***ing culture.
I don't?
No, you don't.
Oh.
You have a
Culture. I'll repeat it again. White people have no culture.
First of all, there's no such thing as white culture.
Exactly what is white culture? There's no white culture.
America has a culture and the entire world loves it. Throughout my entire life, I've heard people say things like, America has no culture, or white people have no culture. So when people say that white people have no culture, what they really mean is America has no culture. Because nowhere else in the world, there's a combination of white people from different cultures into one nation. So when they say white people don't have culture, what they're saying is America has no culture as a whole. But what exactly gives people this perspective? I believe that people are so submerged in American culture that then it is impossible for them to see it. It's like a fish in the water. Do they even know they are in water until they're taken out of the water? So these people live so submerged so deeply in American culture that they are actually no longer able to notice it. I hear this argument mostly from people from Western countries, such as countries in Europe and countries in Latin America, which makes a lot of sense because they are the biggest consumers of American culture. Western countries like in Europe and Latin America are the biggest consumers of American culture. And they are growing up experiencing both cultures at the same time, American culture and their local culture. So when they actually have a time to come and visit America, they experience nothing new. And they say, where is the culture? I see no culture here. Well, you don't see a different culture because you've been living in American culture in your own country. You've been consuming American culture this whole time. But whenever you come to the US, you see nothing new. Take my hometown, Monterrey, Mexico, as an example. This community is so obsessed with American culture that last time I checked on them, they're celebrating more and more American holidays like Thanksgiving. Last time I checked, they're celebrating Thanksgiving. Seriously, Thanksgiving, something they have no business celebrating. And I thought it was pretty funny that they're starting to introduce things like that in Mexico. They're also introducing Easter egg hunts in their Easter celebrations, which is something totally American. And growing up in Mexico myself, I never experienced things like that. I never saw anybody celebrating Thanksgiving. I never saw anybody do Easter egg hunts in Mexico. But as time goes by, they want to be more and more and more American, but now they're celebrating these things as well. America's culture is rich and beautiful. I mean, how else do you think that Hollywood is such a powerful industry? America's culture is a culture of people that sail the ocean to get here in wooden ships. They settled in the East and they conquered the wilderness. And they created one of the most powerful nations in modern time. Americans went from passive pilgrims to conquering cowboys to the major economic powerhouse in the entire world. Now you want to tell me that America has no culture because they don't have good food? Then how is McDonald's the biggest chain restaurant in the world and in history, an American restaurant. Saying that America has no culture or good food really comes out of pure ignorance, or why not? Maybe out of jealousy or out of pure hate. I mean, who doesn't love a good barbecue, fried chicken, gumbo, a crawfish boil, just to name a few? Growing up in Monterrey, Mexico, it was always my dream to come to America.
I go to America!
And sometimes when people ask me, why did you want to come to America? I always say, because growing up, I always loved and admired American culture. And people are shocked, what do you mean American culture? Well, when I was growing up and I used to visit the US as a child, I fell in love with the culture. I fell in love with the culture of keeping green areas. I love the culture of protecting nature. I love the culture of keeping clean streets. I love the culture of basic law and order. America's culture is just a bit different than culture from other parts of the world. It's not about the food, it's not about the customs, it's more about centered core values that every American lives by. Several people from around the world settled in one area, and they all had their own cultures, but they were united by one thing. They wanted to be free from tyranny. They wanted to thrive. So with different ethnic backgrounds, the one thing that united them was the pursuit of happiness. Anyways, guys, if you made it this far, I thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up. And I just wanted to make this video because I think it's really funny. Every time I tell somebody my story about coming to the US and that I came to the US because I love American culture, I get all these funny looks and all these confused faces. So I just wanted to make this video to talk about that. Thank you so much and have a great day. God bless you.
I go to America!